Friends, it's Julia from the Macedon Public Library, and I'm coming to you with some more book recommendations for the intermediate school. I have a bit of a theme today. I found books, I have 4 books today that are all about friendships. So it's about friendships, new and old. So it's making new friends and also really appreciating the friends that we have. So I tried to pick things that are new since I work a lot with the new books. I can see the things as they come in. So as things catch my attention, I think I want to read this and I want to share it. So the first one I'm going to talk about is took me a little longer to read. This one's called Bob. Try and get it where you can't see so much glare. And this book is by Wendy Mass and Rebecca Stead. And this book is yeah. So this reminded me a lot of my childhood, and that was a long time ago. And I don't know about you, but I used to have an invisible friend, and my invisible friend's name was Leela. And I never actually played with her. Normally, I would see a car go by and I say, "Oh, there's Leela with her grandmother," or "Leela's away at camp right now," or "Leela's on vacation." And so I never really played with her, but she was. I knew she was my friend. I knew that her name was Leela, and I knew that we liked each other, and I knew she was my friend. Um, and as I was reading Bob, I thought a lot about Leela, my invisible friend. It kind of came back. So Bob, I'll see if I can show you a little closer, if you can see. So the main character's name is Livy, and she is visiting her grandmother in Australia. The last time she'd been there was about 5 years. And so then this is Livy, and then this over here is Bob. All right, so Bob, you can tell Bob's a little different. Bob is not quite like Livy. So Bob is the secret friend of Livy, the book's main character. It's been 5 years. As I said, she was visiting her grandmother in Australia. So she was visiting, then they left. They live in the United States. Were away for a while and then came back and visited again. And it seemed like she kind of thought, I think I'm forgetting something, but I can't quite put my finger on it. I don't quite know what it is. And it turns out that she was forgetting something. So then Bob is a short greenish creature dressed in a chicken suit. Yes, a chicken suit. But he didn't forget Livy or her promise. He's been waiting for 5 years for her to come back and hiding in the closet like she told him to the last time she saw him. He can't remember who or what he is or where he came from or if he even has a family. But 5 years ago, Livy promised she would help him and find his way back home. So now it's time to keep that promise. So the book is basically kind of figuring out, so what is this Bob person character? And what's going on? And so there's the times when Livy is with him, and when she's with him, she's like, "Oh yes, I get it, I understand it, I remember you." And then she'll go away, and she's kind of reconnecting with a human friend that she made. Little note there, a human friend that she'd made from the first time she visited. But when she's away from the house, she forgets about Bob, and she was going to buy something for him. And then she comes back and she's like, "Oh my gosh, how could I forget you? Because you're right here." So there's like little clues and bits and pieces that kind of come together. And so working together, they figure out what exactly is going on with Bob, a little bit of his mystery, where he comes from, and they discover. This is a quote from the summary of the book. They discover the kind of magic that lasts forever. So it's the magic of friendship. So this book, I think, is rated, it's like late 3rd grade, early 4th grade reading level. It just took me a little longer to read because I'm reading a couple of other things at the same time. But I did enjoy it. And the mystery of figuring out what Bob was all about was fun. And also remembering my invisible friend Leela was fun. I liked that. So, okay, so moving on from there, the next one I've got, which was a newish book. The next 2 are shorter books, and they're a lower reading level, like maybe early 3rd. The first one is called Unicorn Diaries, and it caught my eye because I was just thinking about friends, and it's Beau's magical new friend. So I thought, well, this is perfect for friendship, right? So again, you can tell, but it's very colorful, it's very sparkly in the book. There's not a lot of words, so it's a really easy read. Kind of give you some ideas. There's very colorful pictures inside. And it is Beau's diary that we're reading. So it's all about Beau. So Beau Tinseltail, that's the main character, loves going to Sparkle Grove School with the other unicorns. Every unicorn has a special magical power. Beau is a wish unicorn with the power to grant wishes. So Beau has lots of friends, but one thing Beau really wants, actually I'm saying he, I'm trying to remember pronouns here. because it's from the perspective of Bo. I don't know. We actually know. And Bo could be a boy or girl. So Bo has lots of friends, but Bo really wants a best friend. I don't know about you. Having lots of friends is great, but sometimes you want a really special friend that is super close. So Bo really wants a best friend. And then a new unicorn named Sunny Huckleberry pops into the forest. That's how they show up. They just pop in. Bo's wish hopefully will come true. And then what will Sunny's new power be? It's very sweet, very bubbly, very colorful, very colorful. It does show how friends can care about each other. And sometimes even if we care about each other, we can hurt each other and not mean to. We don't intend to. Sometimes we can say things or do things that can be hurtful for our other person, for our friend. But just kind of being aware of that uh, and just about how to kind of connect again, even if sometimes we hurt each other's feelings. So again, it's the Unicorn Diaries. Diaries has there's several books in it. This was a new one that came out, and it's Bo's Magical New Friend. So again, I recommend that. That was a very short read. The next one also is a short read, very different style. And this is Kondo and Kazumi Visit Giant Island. So again, I get a little bit of the glare. So this, I didn't say, sorry. The Unicorn Diaries is by Rebecca Elliott. This is written by David Goodner, the Kondo and Kazumi. It's again about the same reading level. It has nice pictures, very nice colors, but not as bright as last. So this is, here we go. So this one is Kondo, is the big one. And then the small one that's on this page is Kazumi. So this one I know they use pronouns. So Kondo is a boy and Kazumi is a girl. So Kondo is big, Kazumi is little. They live on an island with fruit trees and berry bushes and flitterbirds and fluffle bunnies. The fluffle bunnies are adorable. When a surprise bottle washes ashore, they discover a map with a mysterious message. Let me show you a picture of that. So there's the bottle ashore with a message inside. She's trying to get it out. And then on the message, it's a map, and it says, "We are not alone." I'm covering up their hands. So Kazumi is all about the excitement, and she's the explorer. So she wants to follow the map and explore the world and see. There's lots of other islands. They've only just been on their island where they live. Kondo wants to stay home, and he wants to pick fruit from the fruit trees, and he wants to pick berries from the berry bushes. But once Kazumi builds a boat, and actually Kondo helps her build the boat, the best friends decide to set sail together to see what they find. They find some of the things that's on the map, and they actually end up making some notes on the map too, so they can, as they learn a little bit more about the world that they're in. So this is a story about old friends, Kondo and Kazumi, and they also meet a new friend. They make a new friend on their journeys, and friends can be a huge help, a very big help when figuring out puzzles and problems, and also venturing out to try new things that might be scary but might end up being fun. So scary things might not seem so terrible if you have a friend with you, if you do them with a friend alongside you. And fun things can even be more fun when you have a friend with you. Which then I thought, I need one more book. And I just happened upon this as I was shelving it, MegaBat. Now there's several books on MegaBat, and this is written by, the last name is Humphrey, Anna Humphrey. And this one is MegaBat is a fraidy bat. So kind of taking that idea of having friends that can help you through things that are maybe seeming a little scary, but then they end up being fun. When I was just flipping through MegaBat, it's like, that is exactly it. This is exactly tying right into MegaBat is a fraidy bat. So Daniel is the human in the book, and then MegaBat is a fruit bat. So again, they have a different kind of friendship. So it's a human and bat friendship. MegaBat gives him comfort, and he encourages Daniel to be excited about his first ever sleepaway camp. So this is set in the summer. So here we are, it's cold and getting wet and snowy. So this is kind of set in the summer. So he's being sent by his parents to a sleepaway camp. And Daniel is like, I don't like bugs. There's gonna be leeches in the water. There's gonna be spiders, or the cabin is gonna leak, and I'm gonna get rained on, and it's gonna be miserable. But MegaBat is so excited. to be going away and trying something new. So MegaBat's excitement kind of helps Daniel be excited about it too. He talks so specifically. MegaBat is excited to see so much smoosh fruit, and he loves a good sing along. So MegaBat the bat talks and slightly differently, and I'll read a little bit of his dialogue, which is fun. So eventually, when they get there and they meet a new friend, so again we have an old friend. We have Daniel and MegaBat as the old friends, and they meet a new friend named, I forgot his name. I think it starts with an I. Erwin. There we go. I knew it was a different Erwin. They meet actually on the bus going there, and so he kind of has a new friend to enjoy with camp too. And Erwin has been to the same camp before. So as Daniel is thinking camp isn't quite so bad, and the bed isn't uncomfortable, he's not getting rained on in his cabin. MegaBat also has made a new friend, and his new friend wants him to go flying to spooky caves, and her mom is very toothy. So can you imagine? So if this is this is MegaBat, then this must be his new friend. So there's two bats in the story as well. So Daniel's getting into the swing of things, starting to enjoy camp, but MegaBat is getting himself into tangles. And in order to avoid going into the scary woods, he keeps trying to get out of things. So he was all excited about going to camp, and all of a sudden he's like, I don't know. So again, the friendship is helping each other get through these things to overcome their own fears. So MegaBat's way of speaking is very different and fun. And I really enjoyed that. That part really kept me interested because again, it's about summer camp, and I'm not thinking about summer camp right now because it's cold. But I really like the way that MegaBat talks, and he's just so much fun. So this is what I'm going to read to you is when they get into the cabin when he first comes into the cabin, and he and Erwin, Daniel and Erwin, are put in with twins, two other boys, and so MegaBat was on the bunk, and the one of the twins kind of flings up his bag, and he's like, "Oh, watch out!" So the bat says something, and they're like, "Who was that? Who was that?" So Erwin sighed. "We should probably just tell them," he said to Daniel. "Tell us what?" Rusty said. "That Daniel brought his talking fruit bat to camp," Erwin answered. Rusty laughed. "Yeah, right." "Nice try, Erwin," Gus added, "but we're not dumb." "It's true. There's a bat up there, and he can talk." MegaBat couldn't help but take offense. "Ahem! Excusing mine." He flopped out of the corner and came to perch on the edge of the bunk. The twins jumped back. "Mine can do mores than talking. MegaBat is also wise, a splendiferous dancer." He tap-tapped his feet to show them. "And mine can do headstandings." He demonstrated that as well, nearly falling off the bunk, and make a pop, pop, pop noise for an extremely longish time. He popped his lips to make the fun noise. And I think that's where we're gonna. So you can kind of get the idea. He's very precise and kind of over outlandish with the way he talks, and he doesn't quite get things right, but you get the idea of what he's saying, and it's a lot of fun. So those are 4 fun books about friends. Again, it's Bob by Wendy Mass and Rebecca Stead. And then we had Bo's Magical New Friend. And then we have Kondo and Kazumi. And then we ended up with MegaBat, is a Fraidy Bat. And I hope you get a chance to read some of these. Or if you have other friend books that you like, please let us know here at the library. You can call us up and give us book recommendations. Gosh, sometimes we're wondering what we should read. So leave it at that. I hope you enjoy the books and have a great day. Bye.